Hey guys, what's cooking? So, it's Project Matt again. How are you guys doing? I hope you guys are having a great day. If you don't know who I am, again, I'm Project Matt. And in my last clip, I was at the state fair, and I said that there was 150,000 people. Well, I looked again today. The exact count for the day I was there, which was Saturday, just that day, was 250,000 people. I mean, wow. That's a lot of different walks of life and personalities. So I just wanted to give you just a couple things that I experienced at the fair. And if you think about it, it's just a little part of some stuff that you have to put up with when you're having tons of fun at the fair. I had a blast at the fair. But then there's some downsides to being with 250 plus people. So I just wanted to, so when you first get there, you get your tickets and you walk up and they make you put your thing on they make you put your bag on the table and they search your bag. Well, what they really do is they just, oh, okay. I felt really safe. I mean, she didn't see I had lots of Gatorades in there, so I didn't have to buy a whole bunch there, so I guess whatever. Okay, and then one of the exhibits was the birth center, and that was really interesting. So you're having these pigs, these big pigs, laying down in these contraptions about ready to give birth, these cows, all these different kinds of animals. And then you have these people standing around drinking their beer and their popcorn, eating their corn dogs, dipping it in hot sauce and all that good stuff, and they're watching these animals being born. Man, I mean, if I was giving birth, I wouldn't want people looking at me having corn dogs and all these good remedies, beer and all that good stuff. And I almost peed my pants. Some of these city slickers that really didn't grow up on a farm like me, or these small towns that kind of, you kind of know what birth is like for animals on the farm. They were laughing like, oh my gosh, oh, they're laughing and all that good stuff. So that was the birth center. That was kind of interesting, seeing all these different people reacting to that. So then another thing is when you're walking down the streets, you have people walking at you the opposite direction. It's not like a normal street where people walk this way and you walk that way. No, they walk right into you, so you have to go around people and all that good stuff. And then the best part is some of them have human chains so they can get across the road. So there's one restaurant. I want to go to the dog show, so they all hold their hands and they'll go across like this. And I think that's hilarious. So what you try to do is you try to run ahead of that human chain, so then the people behind you, that's their issue, and it's you that has to, it's kind of like everyone for themselves. You do it for your own benefit, not the person behind you. And the crazy thing is you'd be walking and people would stop and like reunite with friends. Oh my gosh, Barbara, how are you doing? I haven't seen you forever. And you'd have, oh gosh, you just almost laughed your guts out when they just hadn't seen each other for 19 years and they saw each other right in front of you. So it's kind of interesting. So then when you would be in the lines and you're waiting an hour, sometimes a half hour, and you'd get up to there, and it'd be for food or for drinks or anything, basically, any kind of line. And then the people wouldn't have their money out, so they'd be digging around in their purse. And I know the one gal said, oh, can I give you all my change? So they had to count out this change. I mean, people, come on! You gotta have your money ready! I mean, I want to get my food! I'm hungry. I really want to get my food. So that was kind of hilarious too. You'd have these people searching through their bag, and it was just funny. So another one was stopping and talking. So you'd be walking and someone said, hey Bill, how you doing? How's the kids doing? Oh hey, look at that. There's a big Ferris wheel. Oh, this guy's pretty. How are you doing? And they'd stop in front of you and you'd be like, what? You'd be, are you kidding me? You gotta talk in front of me. Why not scoot off to the side? There's no there was no like train of thought. Maybe go to the side of the road and then talk. No, why not? Stop right there in the middle. It was fun. That was like the best thing I ever saw. That was pretty funny. And none of these things are bad things at all. I'm not complaining about them. I'm not making fun of them. It's just, I bet half of you have been to the Minnesota State Fair, and it's just like a different, it's like a different atmosphere and like world when you're there. It's crazy, but it's awesome and funny. So the other thing was a phone holder. And that was kind of interesting to me. So I'm walking along, and you know, you have these phones going off, and we're walking, and you know, I'm eating my food and looking around, and I was walking. We got to a part where we had to stop because there are so many people. And if you follow me on my Instagram, I posted a picture not too long ago of me and then the crowd behind me. That's how bad it was. So, and sometimes that whole street would be just clogged and you'd have to wait. So, and it was like shoulder to shoulder, and you know, you could practically tell someone your life story, and that's how long it was. And then, you know, you'd go outside of the main area, so outside of the beer garden and the tractors and the car show and all that, and then it would be like you'd be like walking, and you'd just be fine. So just in the middle is where it would get clogged. So I'd be walking along, and I hear this ring, 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 ring. I'm like, oh, that's kind of cool, and you know, some neat ringtones. And then this woman right next to me, she pulled it right out of her bra. I was like, come on, have you heard of a purse or a pocket? I mean, come on. So I was like, I wouldn't want to be like a bartender and grab that when it was there. You know. So, I mean, it was just this totally different way of holding your phone. I mean, no pockets, no purse, no lanyard. I mean, come on, okay? So it was like awesome, and yeah, it was great. It was this. I mean, everything you see there. Like, all this isn't bad. It's just, it's really funny and hilarious going and seeing all these different kind of people and personalities and atmospheres. You know, people are reuniting for 19 years and they see each other just walking by each other. I mean, what are the odds of that? I mean, that's crazy. So, and the process of when you'd walk and go get stuff, you'd mainly have one person go get your order at a order line, and then you'd wait in the checkout line. So then you would, so then you'd be able to get it a lot faster. And so then you'd jump in line and stuff. But then sometimes they wouldn't have their order ready because, you know, depending on the order line, sometimes they mix it up, and so you want to get your food right away, but you know, you have to stop and rest a little bit. And yeah, so it was just this crazy time, and it was awesome. And yeah, so every year they come out with new drinks and new food. And so the big one that I wanted to try this year was the maple coffee with nitrogen. So they infuse nitrogen into it. I don't know if it's safe, but I liked the sound of it, so I wanted to have a try. But I got there, and it was a 15-minute line just to order. I mean, 15 minutes? Ordering? Come on! I can go Caribou outside the cities. Anyway, so then I was like, okay, well, I'll wait for 15 minutes. Good enough line. So I look at the pickup line, and that's 2 blocks. 30 minutes for a little cup of coffee with a little nitrogen? Oh, forget about it. I mean, holy. So that was kind of down the drain. But, you know, I guess it depends. I talked to my buddy Paul Fletcher from Cities 97. He said that it really it was kind of dead around there, even with great weather, before Saturday, and then it kind of picked up right when Saturday came. It picked up, so I don't know if it's because it was a weekday. Usually doesn't play a part in it, but anyway, so at the end of the day, after eating our guts out and having a great time walking. It's a tradition that we go see the St. Paul Police Canine Foundation, and they put on a drug show, with the dogs sniffing drugs, finding explosives, and then the part that we all like is criminal apprehension, so they attack a guy with a dummy arm. And so I want to give a great shout out to them, the apparel of St. Paul Police Canine Foundation. Go support them. I don't care if it's like $2 or $5 or $100. They do great things there, and they're trying to get some nice, good vests for their dogs to keep the dogs safe. Yes, we want to keep the puppies safe. So if you guys want to donate to them, that'd be great. The donations go towards food and training and equipment for the dogs, especially these bulletproof vests, which is great. So if you want to go donate, go to their website, just St. Paul Police Canine Foundation, donate, it'll be great. So yes guys, this is the end of the vlog. Yes, it is. It's the end of the vlog, but I will see you guys next time. Peace out. Oh yeah, and I forgot, please like, subscribe, share, make sure you share, and turn on your post notifications so you get every single nice video of me. Thank you. Peace out. Have a nice day.